My younger self made the mistake of obsessing over Nofap, and because of that, he made no progress. Because when you're obsessed over Nofap, over not fapping, you develop such a scarcity mindset that hinders your ability to succeed in Nofap. And in this video, I will reveal to you 3 ways. Each one of these ways will cause you to make a bunch more progress in Nofap. The first way, this is how to make more progress than 99% of people who try to stop fapping. So there are 2 guys. One sees himself as the guy who tries to stop fapping. When he has this desire to fap, he doesn't see himself as the guy who doesn't do it, and he does it. On the other side, there is the guy who doesn't see himself as the guy who fap at all. He sees himself as the guy who is hard working, who has no time to fap, and consequently, he doesn't fap when he has the desire to do it, because it's not part of who he is. And that's the first way to, instead of seeing yourself as the guy who tries to stop fapping, see yourself as the guy who doesn't fap, period. And you will fap a lot less. Literally, just say to yourself each day, I'm the guy who is not fapping. And that's why being on Nofap forums and watching Nofap videos is bad for you, because when you watch them, you become the guy who watch videos about how to stop fapping. You develop the identity of a guy who tries to stop fapping. But the way for you to stop fapping is to see yourself, is to develop the identity of a guy who doesn't fap at all. And if you want to learn how to develop this identity and actually stop fapping forever, I made a full course about it. It's basically free, and the link for it is in the description. Check it out right now. And then, the second way. This is how I got to day 200 without realizing. So the last time that I relapsed, I decided to fundamentally change one thing. So at the time, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and sometimes I had like a casual video with a lastful thumbnail appear on my page. And these thumbnails kind of triggered me to fap at the time. They were my trigger. I decided to remove all triggers that time, and since then I haven't been fapping. Along with that, I also decided to make myself a bunch more busy. So instead of going to the gym 4 times per week, I decided to start going to the gym 6 times per week. And when I made this decision, and when I started to go 6 times per week, when I removed all triggers, I got so busy, I forgot about Nofap. I just didn't fap, and that's how I got to day 200 plus. And when I realized that I made so much progress, I was really confused, because no one told me to do it. No one told me at the time to just remove triggers and become busy, and then I will stop fap. And that's another problem that I have with some of the people in the Nofap community. They promote the idea of obsessing over Nofap, of seeing the Nofap timeline and the benefit that you will get, and being obsessed over them. Bro, that's not the way to stop fapping. The way to stop fapping is to become busy and to remove triggers. And then afterwards, there is one trigger that 100% got you to relapse at least 5 times. When you scroll on TikTok, you see half-naked girls, right? You see lustful things on Instagram, on TikTok, on Reddit. YouTube is kind of an exception, but it can also be on YouTube. And that's the biggest trigger, social media. And that's how almost every person who uses social media have these things appear in his feed, because the algorithm just promotes it by its nature. And if you will not spend time on social media, Instagram, TikTok, you will not get the biggest trigger out of them all. And that's the greatest thing that you need to do if you want to improve on Nofap. Bad habits like fapping, playing video games and watching TV are destroying your life. And if you want to learn how they do it, you can click on this video. I will see you there.